there. I am Renee from the FunSizeLife.com and the FunSizeBloggingBasics.com and the Fun Size Life here on YouTube. I have kind of gotten a reputation that makes me laugh. If you type in the most extreme cheapskate blogs or extreme tightwad blogs, I come up, which is super exciting and sort of embarrassing. But today I wanted to talk to you about one of my most popular blog posts to date, which has 87 of the extreme cheapskate money hacks that they do on the Extreme Cheapskates show. But they're actually like normal ones that you could do in your life. Today I narrowed it down to 10 different extreme cheapskate hacks that you could do that are normal and people won't think you're weird. Maybe. Okay, so the first extreme cheapskate hack that I have is showering with a bucket. This is something I actually made Tom do. When we first started watching the Extreme Cheapskates TV show, I was like, that's genius. This guy just puts a bucket in his shower and then he used it to pour, if someone used the toilet, you take that water, pour it in the toilet, and it just automatically flushes the toilet. It doesn't waste any of the water from the toilet, and you're just using water that would have otherwise gone down the drain. So I don't think it's weird. We stopped doing it because Tom thought it was weird, and I get why, I guess. But you could also use this water to water your garden or water your flowers, different things like that. I suppose you could use it to cook your food. I don't know. The option is there, folks. It's a water-saving technique. Shower with a bucket. The second extreme cheapskate hack that I've got also is from Meet the Fockers. You know, like Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, Barbara Streisand, right? If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. So we do this, I'm gonna admit it, we do this in our bathroom. So Tom and I do this, it's me. I go to the bathroom constantly. My bladder is like that big, and I always am going to the bathroom, and it would be such a huge waste of water if I flushed every single time. So I usually don't. I usually go 3 times and then I'll flush, which I know is super, super gross, but I'm also about conserving water and cutting back on our budget if I can. So that was a fun fact. Okay, another one that we try to do, we're not great at, but it's from the Extreme Cheapskates, is to just shower at your gym. So there was this one lady, she was a major gym rat, so she made sure to shower at the gym, and that way she never used any of her shower water. So when she had her boyfriend move in, it was this whole thing because she didn't want him taking showers. But this is something you could definitely do. If you're already paying for a gym membership, just go there and take a shower because you're already paying for it anyway. So you may as well save yourself some extra cash by just showering there. All right, another extreme cheapskate hack number 4. Keep the lights off. There is a family on the Extreme Cheapskates that shares a candle. The husband wanted to have all these people come over, and the wife said, okay, but nobody gets to turn on the lights. And it was night. They were watching a show at night or a game or something, like a hockey game or a football game. And if anybody had to go to the bathroom, they had to take her one candle to the bathroom, and then I think maybe turn on the one light bulb when you got into the bathroom. It was pretty extreme. Thankfully, what I'm saying is right now I have no lights on in my house because I don't have to. There's no purpose for them. So whenever you can, keep your lights off and conserve energy and reduce your electric bill. Okay, number 5 should not be considered an extreme thing. It should be a normal thing, but unfortunately it's not. Number 5 is save your money. Have a savings account. It's so sad that I believe it's around 50% of people would not be able to cover a $1,000 emergency. That's bad. I used to be one of those people. I had a savings account, and every month we'd put maybe $100 into our savings account, and every month we took that $100 right back out because we needed it. We needed it so bad because we spent all our money at Taco Bell and we needed to have something to pay our bills with. No judgments. If any of you are doing the same thing, I did it too. But it's so important for you to have a savings account, and there is a really great savings account that pays you to save. It's $100 to open, and all you need to do is put in $100 a month. That's it. Just $100 to start a savings account for you and for your family. It's not that extreme. I promise it's super easy. Extreme cheapskate hack number 6 is to cook smarter. So on the Extreme Cheapskates show, they cook roadkill on their car engine. You guys can do that too. I'm just joking. But you can find different ways to cook smarter. But my main hack for this is if you've been cooking eggs and they're about halfway cooked, you can usually turn the oven off and just let them cook with using no more electricity than that. They'll keep cooking because the pan is still hot. You can also put tops on your pots and pans. That'll conserve heat and help them cook faster, so you're not sitting there wasting all of this energy and electricity in your home, or gas. We have an electric stove. Okay, extreme cheapskate hack number 7. You guys don't have to tell me if you already do this. Pee in the shower. Did you know? So if you're already letting it mellow in your toilet trying to save water, you may as well just go right in the shower. It's not like you have to pee on yourself. And I actually think it's pretty clean to do that. But it saves water because you're already using the water anyway. So there's that. Number 8, and probably my favorite, you could downsize your house. Our family of 5 downsized 5 years ago. After we downsized, we were able to completely pay off our debt and start saving like crazy. We got super intentional with our money, started budgeting smarter, everything. It's been awesome, amazing. I'll link to the video so you can watch it. And they do this on Extreme Cheapskates too. A lot of the Extreme Cheapskates live really simple, live really small. And one family of 4 lives in a trailer, and because they lived so frugally, they were able to take a 2-year cruise. You guys could take a 2-year cruise. That family was able to. They also shared bath water, so you could do that too, I guess, if you really want to go there. Number 9, you could reuse your food. So on Extreme Cheapskates, a lot of times they'll like go pick leaves off the trees and cook random dinners using as much as they possibly can. My personal favorite way of doing this is using, if I have like a rotisserie chicken or I cook a whole chicken, I will save the bones and make bone broth. You can also save like scraps of your onions, garlic, celery, things like that, and create a veggie broth, so save it for later. You can easily freeze those types of vegetables, or you can chop them up, save them for later, and then dump them into a soup. You can save them for later, do them in a stir fry, things like that. Any of those little extra scraps. We also have a compost that we use for our vegetables. All these different ways that you can make the most out of your food so you're not letting anything go to waste. And the last Extreme Cheapskate, this is not on my list of 87 Extreme Cheapskate hacks. I'll link to that post below so you can check out all of the crazy hacks that there are. But this one is my personal Extreme Cheapskate favorite. And it's kind of even beyond cheapskatey. It's working from home. So I love being able to work from home. Not only do I get to homeschool our kids and I create my own income, but I don't have to sit in traffic and I don't waste any money on gas. So it's mostly just Tom that's spending money on gas each month because I am pretty stay in one spot. I also created my website, funsizeblogging-basics.com, so you could learn to blog. So if it's something you've been interested in, if you want to work from home, save on gas, have your own income that you can be fully your own boss and set your own hours as well, definitely go check it out. There's 5 totally free lectures for you so you can kind of see and get a feel for what the course has to offer. Yeah. All right, guys, those are 10 of my top Extreme Cheapskate hacks. Like I said, if you want to see all 87, make sure you go visit the blog. You can see the full post. Also, I'd love it if you guys would follow along here on YouTube. Go follow me on Instagram. Go hang out at the blog. I would love to connect with you all of those different places. And if you guys have any other Extreme Cheapskate hacks, share them in the comments because it would be so fun to see what you guys do that you maybe think is a little bit weird, but actually helps save a ton of money. Because that's the best way to live.